Howdy, my name is Woody.
Hey, howdy, hey! Guys, this is Spidey Fan 2. I am back with a comparison of the Medicom Ultimate Woody with the Toy Story Collection Woody. I am using Signature Collection Woody for the stand part because my Toy Story Collection Woody is kind of damaged from all the playtime I've had with him, and his head came off several times. So I'm very picky with the Toy Story collection that I have that's sitting down. So we're just going to compare, I'll do the comparison with the Signature as well, with him as well. So let's get started. So we come over here and we have the Signature and the Toy Story collection. This is the Signature collection, no, not Signature, Toy Story collection box. And this is, we all know what it looks like. It looked like this, like that, and like that. And it came with a certificate with authenticity, which is this. And he came with that star stand that connects around his neck. So now if you see it in Medicom Ultimate Woody, you've got a huge box that opens up like a book, and as you saw inside, you have the inside of the box. When you open it, don't want to go crazy, but you open it up and look like that. It's got that nice design look. But that was his box, and he came with this beautiful stand. It's nice and smooth, and it's got his name on it with the sheriff, and his stand is very flexible. And yeah, he's got that flexible stand that does not have to clip around his neck. So it just goes around his shoulders area and more or less supports him. But sadly, he didn't come with a certificate. That was the bugger. So still great. But as you can see over here, let's comparison with the Woodies. As you see, we have the Woody hat for the Signature and the Toy Story collection. They're a little bit different. They have the stitching of the brown around the hats. This is dark brown. Poor Woody. This is dark brown around the trim around here, and that's light brown. This Woody, he's got like a light brown to this, and he's got no holes to this hat. These Woodies have holes. So if you look on this one, he's got holes too. Since I got his hats off, we have the head. It's got all that nice shine to it with the streaks in his hair. Same for Toy Story collection. And for Medicom, he's got the streaks as well. But he's a little different because you can take off his face and put new faces on. Toy Story collection and Signature, you can't do that with that. So that's a little bit different. For the Toy Story collection with the fabric, their fabric is soft as well. But it's not like, crazily detailed. It's not too accurate, but it still is really great. Mine's a little bit old. Let's look at the Signature. So it's really nice. You can't take off the vest, but sometimes they like to come off like this. Because when I first got Toy Story collection, the vest came out, which sucked. But so far, his vest has not came apart at all yet, which I'm good. I'm happy about that. The badge as well, very thick and big, popping out just like this. But his badge is very thin and small. Also, with the vest and fabric, it's very thin and small, and it's very soft. Kind of like feels like a blanket feeling. And his fabric is very smooth and soft. I can't really describe the feeling. It more or less feels like Toy Story collection fabric with the shirt. And here's his collar with the bandana. Same thing with these guys. Theirs is the shirt is a little bit darker from Medicom. His is actually lighter and it's more accurate from the movie. With the belts, it's pretty much the same. It's exactly like the same as Medicom's, but his is just a little bit more golder than this one. Because this one's more like a bronze, this one's more like a gold. With the holster. The holster, if you look here, this can turn around like all the way around. The circle is big, and this is painted in. Like the red jewel is painted in. Same with the Toy Story collection with the signature as well. But with the Medicom Ultimate Woody, he can spin all the way around. His is a tiny small screw, like, you know, to spin around all the way around. But if you look closely, that is a real jewel. That is not the painted version. So that's a real red ruby in his holster. With the pants, kind of feels soft. It sort of feels like jeans, but not really. It kind of feels like the shirt. But with the Toy Story collection, it is real jean material. Sally's signature did not continue on with that jean fabric, so it kind of feels like a cheap fabric feeling. Going on with the boots are very nice with the Toy Story collection and the signature collection, but sadly, they don't have Andy under their boot. You have to put it on yourself, and also there's the outlining underneath the boot. And it's hard. Fail. Stay there, signature. But with Medicom Woody, his boots are rubbery. So you got that squishy feeling in his boots. And he does have Andy underneath his boot. I don't want to take him off the stand, but if you want to look very closely, look on his boots, check out the Medicom review up there on that corner over there. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention that Medicom does not talk. He does not have a voice box. And Signature and Toy Story collection, they talk and they have, like, you know, 50 phrases. Yeah, but yeah, that's the sad part. He does not talk. He's got a pull string, but he doesn't speak, which sucks. The stands, I already showed you about the stand. So that's pretty much about it for the comparison of Medicom and Toy Story collection. So, I'll catch you guys later. Subscribe, like, and fave, and I'll see you guys next time. So long, partners.